Hey, what's up everybody, my name is Punderful, and welcome back to the Count Lucanor. Now this is the second time that I've recorded this video. I made a few episodes before this, and then went back through my footage and realized that the sound was not picking up from the game. Now let me explain. I just started using a new recording software from the one that I was using before because I had a few audio issues in the previous one and decided that maybe if I switched over to a new one, I'd be able to improve the overall experience. Now, while the one that I'm using now is better on some levels, I hadn't checked my stuff before, and so I ended up recording like 3 episodes where there was no audio in the actual recording. So, after beating myself up for a few hours, I decided that I would fix it, and the way I'm going to handle it is I'm going to do like a little highlight reel of the important plot points that you guys might have missed in the episodes that that are obviously not going up, because it would be boring to just sit there and listen to me talk and not actually hear any of the audio from the game. So that's how I'm going to handle this. Nothing really important happened, so I wasn't spoiled too much. There were no like super spooky scares or anything. Nothing that huge happened. There were a few interesting bits though, and I'm going to make sure that I cover those bits in this little highlight reel dealio that I'm going to do. So, sorry. I apologize, and I will make sure not to let this happen again. So, here we go. So the first thing, I don't know if you guys can really hear it. I hope that it's picking up on the audio. But there's like, I didn't notice it when in the previous recording, in the first episode, but if you listen really close, you can hear like this sound, and it sounds like breathing and like some kind of creature. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what that is. It's these guys. So yeah. So this is what happened to the goat herd from before. Yeah, it has to be a nightmare, right? That didn't scare me that much the first time I saw it. It just kind of made me laugh. Never trust a goat, can ya? So yeah, I'm not really sure what exactly is going on there, but we'll hopefully find out. And oh no! Even the baby goat is scary now! Oh, it's terrible. Oh, it's terrible. Alright. Oh, I didn't see this part. Children named Hans will be hung from the highest tower of the village for skipping war. What? That is... I didn't see that the first time I played, so I'm glad that I went back over there. Get over here, you son of a... Okay, so I gotta make sure that I go over here and I don't wake up this goat. I have to get the apples, though. And I'm gonna have to wake him up to get the apple that's closer to him, but I wanna make sure that I'm able to... Oh no! Ah! No! Please, Mr. Goat. Let's just be friends, Mr. Goat. Let's be friends. Let's be friends, Mr. Goat. Let's be friends, Mr. Goat. Stop it. Stop it. Mr. Goat, please. Mr. Goat. It's gonna be fine. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. Stop it. Why do you sound like a dog? Why do you sound like a dog? That bothers me. My dogs are barking. Raven. Whatever. Crow, raven. Same thing. F off. Yeah, so, I don't know, I have a feeling that's my dog. Yeah, I have a feeling that the blood might mean that my mom's not alright. I hope she's alright, because I don't think she deserved the treatment that she got in the first bit. I don't like Hans. I think Hans is a little butthole. He's a little greedy butthole. Alright, so this little kobold here, he's a rather important character, but before I go in there, make sure I come over here. grab some stuff there. Here, I'll read the note. So, this wall must be part of Punderful Castle. That's the castle that we're about to go into. But how can I get across this insurmountable barrier? Signed by JF. So JF is some guy that appears quite often in the notes that I've seen. I'll show you guys all that here in a minute. Good evening, most gracious sire. Welcome. Wait, no, that's not what he sounds like, huh?
Good evening, most gracious sire. Welcome.
I don't know why he doesn't have hands. His little head. Hello, where am I?
You've entered the walls of Punderful Castle, the fortress of the most illustrious Count Lucanor.
I'm just gonna give him a little at the end of every sentence. I didn't know there was a count living around here, right?
My master's always excelled in discretion.
Oh crap, I didn't see what he's talking about his legacy. About his master's legacy. Now I'm here to claim it, or whatever.
My master, Count Lucanor.
I'm gonna stop doing this voice. This is gonna kill my throat. As a man of great wealth, his domain and influence span hundreds of leagues. However, he is afflicted by his sorrow. His days of youth are far behind, and in all these years, he's not had a son to take his place. A rich dude that isn't getting, I don't believe it. Thus, he's requested me to look for young noblemen who deserve to inherit such a fortune. You mean this Count Lucanor has a lot of money looking for someone to have it? What a douche. Doesn't even care about the Count's problems.
Precisely. So my first thought was that you would arrive with that purpose in mind.
Of course, I am a nobleman from faraway kingdom. I've come to claim the Count's wealth. Take him to me at once, please. I admire your enthusiasm, sire, but before I take you to my master, I need to make sure you stand in appropriate values of the role. We don't want vile noblemen. Vile noblemen or thieves or ragged children in the throne, would we, sire? Therefore, you need to tackle civil trial. You need to guess my name. What do you say? You have the night to guess my name. If you are right, I will personally take you to my master, the most illustrious Count Lucanor. I wish you luck in the trial, sire. Now you allow me to leave, whatever. Right, what a blessing. If I guess his name, I'll be rich. So that is pretty much as far as the story has progressed. Really. I'm gonna go here real quick and guess who it is.
Zowie, the fountain's full of coins.
Yeah, whatever. So this is my one gripe with the game, is this mechanic right here, and it's the Raven. Truth be told, the Raven looks pissed. Leave gold, save soul. So what it means is that I pay gold in order to save the game. Now I'll explain why I have a problem with that in just a moment. So I have to save my soul, whatever. Death, right. So he's saying that if I give him gold, he'll save my soul, right. So this is the guy that we saved from before. I'm after the Count's fortune. Lucan's name. Right, what do you mean? Find out by yourself. Oh! So we've already met. I can give you this key. You got the blue key. So the rooms are all like sanctioned off, and you have to have keys in order to get into certain rooms. I've never seen this color key before. What is it for? Oh my, I seem a little bit confused. Haven't you noticed the banner color doors? No, I haven't even walked around the castle yet. There are 4 colors: blue, green, red, and gold. You need the same color key to open these doors. So blue, green, and red. I haven't gotten a red key yet before, so I don't know where I get that. So now I got a blue key. I can start exploring. Thanks a lot. Okay, so here's some other stuff. He sells a golden key, which I need to get up to the upstairs rooms. Second item, sealed envelope, one of the blue kobold's name, and last is some corn. Whatever. Since I helped him though, he's gonna give me the envelope, which is a letter. So I got the L. I'm not gonna save yet because nothing is gonna be too dangerous at first. I'll be sure not to go into the dangerous rooms first. So on the earlier subject of why I had a problem with the save system, is that the shop guy, you have to buy stuff from the shop guy. The key being one of the more important things, which you need to progress through the game. But you also have to have gold in order to save the game. And so it kind of, like, if I want to save often, I have to spend my gold. And I don't know yet if there is a way to get indefinite amounts of gold. I presume you haven't found the letter in the castle, right? Yeah. So this is how you guess his name. I'm just going to skip through the stuff. This is how you guess his name. You have to put all the right letters in the right order, or whatever. and then I guess that's where the count is. But back on the subject of the save system, you have to... I don't know if there is a way to get like indefinite amounts of money yet. If there is, then I have no problem with the save system. But as of right now, I feel like spending my money saving the game is wasting the money. And so that causes an issue. Because like, I want to be able to buy the things that I need. But I also don't want to have to play through the game again. In one of the episodes that I recorded that I'm not putting up because of the audio issues, I actually died and it set me back, and there's no auto-saving mechanics. You have to save at the Raven. And so if you ever mess up, like if you were to say I was to accidentally step on one of these little spike traps, that's what these little holes in the floor are, if you couldn't guess. If I were to accidentally step on one of those and it killed me, I would have to go back to the start. It would send me all the way back to where I woke up by the lake, or by the river or whatever, and then I'd have to go through that whole thing again, and that just seems really aggravating to me. I'm not gonna, like, say that it was just a bad idea, but I don't know, it was just something that really bothered me a little. But, you know, it's a very minor gripe. As far as I got in the previous recording, you know, the game's still really interesting, and I don't hate it. Like, the save system's just a minor gripe that I have about it, so take my opinion with a grain of salt, is basically what I'm saying here. This is Guilia, I believe is her name. Hey! I like that. She does that every time you see her. Hi. A portrait of a girl, she's my age, and it's odd because her face is truly familiar. There's a name written, it reads Lucrezia. Whoa, that's scary. That shriek came straight from the depths of the castle. Wow, that was weird. It's almost like she's staring right at me. That's scary. Yeah, that is scary. What the fuck? That's weird. I didn't get that the first time, or the previous time. I didn't look at the painting before, and I only just now thought to look at that, so that's weird. Okay. Anyway, right. I gotta go in the sewer grate. I don't remember what I get from going in the sewer grate. I can't lay out candles in here for whatever reason. But there is a mirror here. I don't know what to do with this yet. I haven't figured that out yet. I didn't figure it out in the previous recording, so that's still a mystery to me. Like I said, I didn't really figure that much out while playing the previous recording session, so there should not be too many problems with that. Now here's the old lady and a naked man. Hey kid, oink, my name's Eisbein. Hi, Eisbein? Eisbein? I don't know. Don't leave me that look. I'm an ordinary man, oink, but an evil witch turned me into a pig. Whenever I come to the castle, I regain my own human shape. So remember the old lady, and she had the pig? The pig was this guy. Oh, maybe. I'm trying to guess the kobold's name. Have you met him? The bluish creature? Of course I've met him. He's my friend. But I don't know his name. Nobody does. Oh. Fuck. But I can tell you, all letters in the castle are fake. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I genuinely don't. Fake. Yeah, it's all a trick. Oink. You have no chance. There's no way to win. Ha ha ha. Right. I don't know if he's telling the truth with that. I don't know. Hello, little man. Right. So the castle, blah, blah, blah. Your son, yeah. He got turned into a pig because he was trying to bang a witch. Lesson learned. So she gives me the green key. Right. Because I helped her. Since I gave her the cane, she gives me the green key. And a snake. Oh, no. She gives me the green key regardless. She gave me a snake ring for whatever reason. It's really old. All imitations will sign in red. So it shows hidden secrets. Lady, we happen to know the blue name. The kobold's name. Right. So I don't really know where to use the snake ring. But now that I've got this green key, I can... Yeah. I don't know what that was. Now that I got the green key, I can get into these green doors. Nope, we're not doing this one. Actually, yeah, you know what? Fuck it, we're doing this. So this is a maze. I had a very terrible time here the first time I played. Because there's a goat here. And here's Wheelie again. Wait, I did it too early. Sorry. Fucked that up, didn't I? Yeah, like I said, she does that every time you see her. Yeah, she was scared her again, blah, blah, blah. So she's basically saying, hey, there's spooky shit here. Right, and she tells me that the JF guy is important, and that I should pay attention to what he says. And she gives me more candles. Great. What? So I'm gonna go ahead and lay candles out around here, just to make sure that I know where I'm going. But right, so over here is where the goat is. As long as I don't go to where the goat is, he won't give me any shit. So I don't have to worry about that. This chest could potentially kill me, but I want what's inside of it, so I'm gonna risk it anyway. I can't eat the apples, because if you guys remember in the first episode, there was the donkey. He comes back. He comes back better than ever, and so I want to keep the apples, and I want to make sure that I save it for him, because he is great, and you'll understand why he's great real soon. But we're gonna go ahead and fill up our health, so that when that shit happens, I can get this without dying. It doesn't keep triggering and it doesn't insta-kill, but it does hurt, and so I don't want to risk dying to them. Alright, now that I have found the chest, bada bing, bada boom, yeah, from letter P, great. Okay, so now I just pull this lever here, bam, and boom, now I can get across. Great. Excellent. Fantastic. Alright, so now we head back to the courtyard. No, maybe not. How many coins do I have? 2. Not nearly what I need. Okay. Oh, but now that I've got the green key, I can go back to this room, I believe it was. Yes. And I can do 2 things. 1 is get in the door that's on the right side, and 2 is get that chest that was on the left side that I'd missed because I had to push the boxes the wrong way. So, if I can push the box here, push a box here, and then push this box down instead of over, boom, I can get a chest. That's got 2 gold coins. A missive. It reads, "The strange kobold wants me to guess his names. There's a letter in every room. Blah, blah, blah." Yeah, so JF was also trying to guess the kobold's name. Now, we can get into this room over here, which does not look like fun. I never got through this room, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, but boy, howdy, does it look like fun. Looks like a pretty simple, just I have to use my freaking noggin. You know what? On second thought, before I go into this room where I will likely meet my end, I'm gonna go back to the garden, or the courtyard, or whatever the F, and I'm gonna save the game, so I don't die, and then have to do everything again. What's that sound? It comes from the gardens. I'd rather go and look. Oh, right. So it's 3 o'clock, and now there are monsters roaming the halls. Right. So that sucks. But first, I'm gonna equip a coin, and throw it, and save my game. Alright. Let's go. Oh, no, wait. I didn't even... Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wow. 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 How am I...
I don't like this game.
That's not true. I like this game. That is so fucked. I didn't even think about that goat. Like, I saw him and I was like, okay, I might have to circle around him. He can go through the fire too. So he's gonna be chasing me that whole time. How in the absolute... What the heck? 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 How am I supposed to... How am I expected to be able to... Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I don't need my thing here. I don't know what to do with this mirror, but I want to equip this ring real quick. Okay, no. I thought maybe I would see something. Anything. Okay. I don't know how the heck. I don't know how they expect me to be able to get through this without waiting to go. There's no way. Yeah, it's actually impossible. Okay, cool. No, that's totally swell. No, I love that. I love that. I really do. I love that. No, I like it. This is great. I'm having a blast. I'm having so much fun. I love this. This is great. 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 This is just great. This is a great. I'm going in this great. Oh, fuzzle. Fuzzy lumpkins. Oh. There's nothing in here. I thought maybe there'd be something. Alright. Okay. Oh, and the boxes go back every time I have to move them again. Alright, now. I mean, look at that. 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 How the heck? Ah, my... What? I don't have any food. Oh god. Oh my. Oh. No, it's totally cool that you can do that. There's no. I've been warned about the fire room, but not enough. No one should ever enter this place without saving their soul in the fountain. Yeah, no joke. He's just chasing me. He chases me the whole way. Man, what? Okay. Oh, fuck it, dude. Alright, so I've been recording for about an hour now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just end this here. I mean, I don't want to hate the game, but it's really hard not to when this shit's happening. But I'm gonna keep with it. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm sure there's probably something I'm missing. I want to believe that there's just something that I'm missing and not just that sucks that hard. But we'll see. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the subscribe button. I'll keep trying this game. If you liked the video, like the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you see something that I'm doing wrong. Maybe you have tips or something. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Punderful, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.